not want that to end. That's beautiful music. MX24 TV on all platforms, hashtags MXLIVE. Shout out to my boy Teflon Flex. I'm sure we're going to have him on here some more, to have more conversations with him and his wifey, of course. Now I have another very beautiful lady in the studio who has a very beautiful voice, obviously. Hello, Kiki Celine.
Hi.
How do you feel when you watch yourself killing it like that?
Honestly, I sometimes don't like watching myself.
I don't either. I know. I don't like watching myself.
Because I feel it sounds a certain kind of way from the same person hearing myself sing. But then when other people sing, I love the feedback from other people.
Okay.
So yeah.
Like myself right now, because this is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really good music. How long have you been making music for?
Oh, this is actually my second year in
What?
the whole industry. Yeah.
Wait, in the industry, but not making music.
Yeah, I literally started. I've been singing my whole life.
Okay.
But I entered this whole music scene after high school. That was 2019.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I'm assuming it's not been too much of a difficult transition creatively.
No.
Because you've been doing this for a period of time.
Yeah.
Do you do vocal training sessions and that, or have you just always had this voice?
Funny enough, I haven't had any sort of vocal training before.
What?
So I tend to teach myself a lot on TikTok, mostly on TikTok. I follow this vocal coach, and as well as YouTube. So yeah, I mean, just teaching myself.
Wow, that's amazing. It's really incredible to see what you're doing. How has the 2 years for you been? Because again, it's a sort of a transition. Because now, business-wise, you have to deal with other people who have interest in your craft. How has it been? Has it been bumpy? Has it been smooth? Has it been?
Well, there's this thing with women in the industry. Everything is sort of like easier for us.
Is it?
I mean, yeah, my experience.
Okay.
I haven't had any difficulty.
Okay.
Because I think because of the people I surround myself with,
Okay.
I'm in good
That's
company.
good to hear.
Yeah, I'm in good company. Anyone that wants to work with me, I just have to consult my people, and that's how it's always been. It hasn't been bumpy, but I know along the line it's going to get
Because you're learning and unlearning some things.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very happy to hear, as a lady, I don't care what the world says. I love when, ladies are treated, fragile.
Yeah.
Yeah, to some extent and taken care of. You can call that masculine, you can call that what you want, but a woman is a woman, and you have to learn to respect and take care of a woman as I think it should be. So 2 years in this, how's the response from fans been? Because you've got a new fan today, right?
Oh.
And yeah, this is very soulful, this is very inspiring and touchy music. How's the response been from fans?
It's been amazing. Initially, I was really scared to drop my first single because I wasn't sure of the feedback. I was scared about the feedback that I was going to get.
Oh, okay.
But when people are like, you haven't tested the market, you haven't tried it, so why not try it? And then luckily, I dropped my first single. That was Desire. That was February last year, 2023. I dropped it and the feedback was good. I got people sliding into my DMs. Are you Ghanaian? I'm like, I'm Ghanaian. What do you want me to
I'm sure you're surprised in a good way, like, people love my music.
Exactly. So it did well, and fast forward, I dropped my second single, Fragile. That was June, also last year. And it was crazy. It was really crazy. And I got even more feedback from people, people from different countries texting me and be like, they want to work with me, and some of them ghost, some of them are actually serious and all that. But it has been amazing. But then after my second single, I had to put a stop to, because of school. I was in my final year and I had to focus on school.
Okay, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah. But then I have been going for shows, performing. I really love intimate performances, and all that, because I feel that's what suits my brand, and my style.
Okay.
So yeah, after my second single, I just put a hold on. So after school, I'm actually done now, full time.
Oh, so now more music.
Yeah,
nice.
More music.
What inspires your content and what you put in your music? Because I'm listening to your titles, right? I'm hearing Desire, I'm hearing Fragile, very intense, and sensual, titles along with the music. For someone who's never listened to the music, the content-wise, what inspires what you say?
Me. And it's because I write all my songs.
So are you a very fragile person?
Very. Because I write all my songs about me. Initially, I didn't know how to write, but then when I wrote my first music, once again, with the people I surrounded myself with, they had to switch certain lyrics because some of them were too intense.
Okay.
So yeah, they helped me as as the days went by. I was just growing my writing skills and just developing it. And I'd say I'm not there yet, but I am.
I mean, it's a process,
the progress.
right?
Yeah. So after I wrote my first song and everything, like I said, I write my songs about me.
Okay.
Yeah. So Desire was just me yearning for someone.
Wait, who's that?
Hey,
Who's that?
let's relax.
No, we must find him today. Today we'll find him. Who's that?
Let's relax. It's a story actually that actually transitioned into Old Love.
Okay.
So,
Because the
yeah.
new song's called Old Love, right? Okay,
yeah.
before we do get to Old Love, just like I like to find out, are you slightly, hesitant because of how much access fans have, to the artist? How much intimate fans can get with the artist. Now, fans knowing that, oh, so this song's about you, that song's about you, this is not about you, or whatever, with the artist they desire to get to know. Do you sometimes say, I'm putting out too much, a bit too much? Or are you just naturally...
fans?
Yes, with the music you put out. And again, it's not just fans that hear the music. Everybody hears the music now.
Yeah.
You sometimes like, maybe I shouldn't have said this much on my music. You think about that sometimes?
No, never.
Wow.
Yeah. In as much as me trying to put music out, I am conscious enough about the message I put on there. I don't want to be the only one relating to the song. So any music I put out, anyone at all can just... Because I've had people text me in my DMs and be like, Celine, your music saved my life. And I'm like, that's the best feeling.
That's deep.
Yes. And it was fragile. Fragile that people texted me like, Celine, I can actually relate. I felt like you was talking to me and all that. And that's the best feeling. And then when I release Old Love, people are like, I go send this song to that girl, make sure listen. So they go. And that's the best feeling. Everyone and how he or she relates to the songs, and that's the best feeling ever. It's been amazing.
I think you have put yourself in a very blessed position to want to be as honest as you can.
Yeah.
Because wanting to be someone else is not a nice feeling, and it's a very difficult thing to do. We're the ones we have to live with for the rest of our lives, Family come and go, friends come and go, sadly so, some rightly so, but we have to live with ourselves because we see ourselves, we are stuck in this every single day. So thank you for wanting to be as open and honest, and I'm sure the people who tell you that you've saved their lives are very, very happy with what you're doing. Now, so this old love, this old person.
The way you said now when you're rubbing your hands is very deep.
Tell me about this song, darling.
So I would just summarize everything. I don't want to go too deep. Because Old Love is basically talking about my significant other. He introduced me to a whole new experience that he couldn't keep up. And it just talks about the kinds of things I want to experience in a relationship. Because I am very fragile. Treat me soft, man. I'm not a hard girl, I beg you.
She's not,
Yeah, so
she's a baby girl.
I am. So it talks about how I want to love and how I want to be loved, and the little things that make me happy, like flowers, like love notes, like dancing in the rain. I'm so obsessed with this whole old time loving and all that.
It's not our fault. We have also heard that you guys get tired of these things. Please clear the air today. Is it true? If you buy too many flowers and send over too many chocolates, it's like,
I'll
he's doing
take
too
it.
much.
For me, I'm talking for myself.
Okay.
But
so there are some ladies out there
Yes.
who love these things.
Yes.
Okay.
I know I'm one of them because I really love these things. I wouldn't reject all these things.
Yeah.
So that's what Old Love talks about. Just how I want to love, how I want to be loved, and it's really deep. I mean,
Okay, let me ask you this, even though you are speaking for yourself.
Okay.
Do you think when it comes to love amongst this generation, we have misplaced priorities? Because it seems like it's become so existential that we're looking for something outside of, being ourselves when it comes to loving someone else, right? And that's why I asked you about the content, because love has become a very deep topic for some, very shallow for others. But the thing is, in life, we can't escape love. Because love leads to us being born. Love leads to us helping. Love leads to us deciding who we want to be with. So have we lost the plot, do you think?
This question, I don't think.
You don't?
I mean, everyone is still learning to love. Sometimes we often forget how how someone loves us can change us. When we often forget that a lot, that when someone loves us, it can lead us to a whole new experience. It can open some doors for us and all that.
Yeah.
I don't think we are losing that side of ourselves, but we are actually learning. We are growing more. As we grow up, we get to understand how to love, how to be loved, and where our standards should lie and all that. So that's what I think, I know that I am still growing.
Yeah, you know, to all the ladies who are like, you know, Kiki, please don't change. Be baby girls, we'll take care of you, don't worry. Okay, so Old Love, when did you drop this song?
Oh, that was last week Thursday.
Oh, last week Thursday. How's the
Yeah.
response been?
Massive.
It has been, right?
Massive.
Okay, so now
Yeah.
let's listen to the song. We'll be right back. Kiki, I'm not trying to fall in love now. You're going to make me look for someone's daughter and try and buy flowers. Hot guy.
Please do that,
No,
please.
come on. But that's good music, though.
Thank you so
like
much.
90s R&B.
Yeah.
Okay, now to the genre of music. I mean, genre is genre. Everybody has what they want, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of artists are tempted by what the market demands, so to speak, based off numbers and expectations or whatever it may be. How does Kiki know she's going to stay true to herself, so to speak, in terms of the music? It doesn't mean, again, you can't touch on other genres, but how do we know also as fans we're never going to lose this Kiki?
Yeah, I think before I come to that, let me start by saying I used to upload covers of myself on Instagram until
Okay.
I got discovered by one of Miss V's producers. He's
Okay.
called Kizzy. I like to say that everywhere I go because I want him to know that I am very grateful.
Oh,
so I
that's
mention
nice.
his name every interview I go
That's
to.
nice.
Yeah. So Kizzy kind of like introduced me to this whole studio feeling, but I'd say he introduced me to the Afrobeat side.
Okay.
And as time went on, I felt like my voice wasn't Afrobeaty type. My voice carried
Okay.
this whole soulful touch.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
that's what I wanted to. So indirectly, he actually still opened me to a new genre. He introduced me to a new genre and all that. I still do. I can do Afrobeat.
Yeah.
I have experimented in raga as well.
Okay.
Yeah. I
Okay.
can.
Oh, that would be interesting to hear.
Yeah. And yeah, other beat, but I'd say my main genres are Afro soul, pop, and then R&B, but lots of R&B, soulful
Okay,
R&B, and that is
okay.
what I just dropped.
Yeah.
And I intend to do more because I have these like inspirations. I pick inspiration from Baba J. I pick inspiration from Dakwa and also Ria Boss. Yeah, 'cause-
Yeah, amazing artists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I sort of like I'm looking up to them because
Yeah,
I feel
I've
like
spoken
they're
to them. They also
Yeah.
have this like vibe of they know
Yes.
where the music is from and they know
Yeah.
where they want to go with the music.
Yeah. So I
Yeah.
pick inspiration from them, and I am trying to improve on myself every day.
Okay.
Yeah, I am staying true because this is what my voice is meant to
Yeah.
be used for. It's supposed to be soulful.
But does it mean
supposed-
we'll get these ragas from time to time and these
I mean, you
Afrobeats?
get it on my albums and my EPs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but more when it's the singles, it's going to be like the soul, pop, and
Okay.
R&B.
Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
So are we getting an album in time soon, an EP in time? You know the fans are the fans.
Eee.
Yeah, when is it dropping? Because someone is going to hear this music and is going to be like, shh, bruh, I want more.
Yeah, I will be dropping a project soon, an EP, but before that, I have to drop another single
Okay.
first, and that single is very deep. I don't even know if I'll be prepared to talk about it.
Please, would you want to give us a few highlights or should we wait?
Let me give you small.
Yes,
okay.
just small, just small.
So I'd say it's about my mom. I wrote it for my mother.
Oh,
yeah.
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, when is it dropping? Are we going to get
In
timeline?
September.
September.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really can't wait to hear it. I'm sure and I hope family is proud of you.
Yeah, they
you know,
are very
everything.
supportive.
Yeah, in what you're doing. Shout out to the family
Yeah,
when you
of
do go
course.
home. Tell them that we love the music and keep doing your thing. But the music is on all platforms.
Yes,
as
all
you can
platforms,
find it,
yeah.
just like the other songs
Yes,
too.
please.
Okay, okay. Do you have any music videos out, or are we gonna get that anytime soon?
It's mostly promotion videos, but it's still, I mean, you can still call it music videos.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
But I will shoot some music videos soon.
Nice
I
one.
am working on that.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell your fans anything? You know, people heard your music today for the first time. Do you want to tell them anything?
Please pray for me, you. Pray for the girl. Ultimately, I just want to tell them that I am really grateful and appreciative. The fans, the everything, the blessing. It's such a blessing, to be doing this for people. People telling you how your music is saving them, how your music has inspired a lot and everything. I'm just saying that please pray for me. I won't let you down.
Nice.
That's
Nice.
I really believe in prayer. So
Yeah, I
prayer
like that.
is just that's all I have to say. Pray for the girl and just trust in
Nice.
me. Believe
Yeah.
me, introduce to people my songs.
Yeah, share the
You know, that
music, share the
spread
music,
the
buy the
gospel.
music. Also, you're part of a collection.
Collective, yeah.
Yeah, collective. Sorry, please.
99 Faces.
Please tell us about that briefly before you go.
Collective. So I joined that collective 2022
Okay.
August, and before I joined that that collective, it was really fun because we had this small link up.
Okay.
At a ladies, she's called Nadu, so shout out to Nadu.
Okay.
Yeah, we had this small link up, and I think it was more like an audition for me to get into the collective because they had just formed it actually, and they were looking for. So it's just basically us coming together, individual people, artists coming together to help ourselves.
Guys and girls?
Yeah, guys.
Okay,
and so
okay,
we
okay.
have like graphic designers. We also have stylists who are also artists.
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be so cool.
It's so dope. And those are the people that are around me, my people. So,
Okay, so it's called 99 Faces.
Yeah.
Is it 99 people?
No, I know people always say this.
You know, I was
It's
like,
not 99
okay,
people.
I was like, okay, I just try to put two and two together.
We're all from different walks
Oh,
of
that's
life.
really cool.
Yeah.
Like I'm hearing, stylists, directors.
We are
Ah,
just
that's
great
awesome.
people, talented people. Yeah, we
Yeah.
have female producers and male.
Wow.
Yeah, everyone
Okay,
is
okay,
inside.
okay,
and then there's me, just the artist.
Yeah,
just
when
artist.
she's in there, it's
Yeah.
dope. So it's called 99 Faces.
Yes,
Okay, so I'm
please.
sure you look them up. I'm sure just like today you've been introduced to her, you're also going to get introduced to her brothers and sisters who are
Yeah.
also creatives. And it's really going to be cool seeing you guys collaborate, on other, projects.
Oh, we dropped a project that was last year.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
So we made a tape. That's the name of the album. But I wasn't on that tape because they had already recorded it.
Okay.
All the production and everything was done before I joined the collective.
Okay.
So hopefully on the next
On the
project,
next one, I'm
we'll
sure.
see.
I'm sure it's going to be on there. I'm very happy talking to you today. Please stay true to yourself,
Thank
just
you.
like you have been. Can't wait to hear the music. And like I say to all the other artists, this is your home. Please bring any new music you have here, and we're
Okay.
going to support you as much as
I'm
we
very
can.
honored to be here as well.
High five again. High five again. Guys, please find and support it, because the cool thing about you guys is, based off the feedback we get, you guys really do support the artists that come through. And today, I have to thank the fans so much. We appreciate you so much. Have a very wonderful afternoon. Signing off with the music, but you go and find it, buy it, and support it. Salute.
Boy, you don't know.